So, if you've heard there's a new GenSpark AI feature called AI Designer, and you're, wondering what it actually does, well, good news. Today we're going to unpack the value, the risks, and exactly how to trial it. And yeah, I'll flag what makes this different from pretty much every other AI design tool out there. This is AI Freedom with George, the place where, builders, PMs, and founders turn all these AI announcements into real outcomes. I'm George, and today's episode, it's all about GenSpark AI's newest edition, AI Designer. So as of recording, this thing just dropped, January 2025. I'm going to keep it crisp, honest, and useful. Let's get into it. All right, here's the quick brief. The feature name is obviously AI Designer. So what does it do? It creates complete brand systems. I'm talking logos, websites, packaging, marketing materials, all from a single text prompt. And why this matters? Well, it basically eliminates the need for design skills or, hiring designers. This is huge, especially for small businesses and creators. It's for entrepreneurs, marketers, really anyone who needs that professional design work but just lacks the skills. Okay, so here's the pain point it solves. Imagine you have a business idea. Let's go with a coffee shop, call it Meadow, right? But you need logos, interior design, packaging, menus, a website, social media assets, all of it. Traditionally, you'd either spend thousands, literally thousands, on designers, or you do it yourself and it would probably look kind of amateur. But AI Designer promises to deliver an entire brand system in minutes from just one prompt. We are talking logo variations, interior design mockups, product packaging, e-commerce websites, and even like Instagram-ready ads. And it's all cohesive, professional grade, and you can edit it in real time. It's wow. So let's translate this into plain English. In one sentence, it's basically this. AI Designer is a multi-agent AI system. It creates complete brand identities and marketing materials from simple text descriptions. Simple as that. And why should you care? Well, it's pretty simple too. To help you get professional quality design work like instantly, which is a total game changer for entrepreneurs, for small businesses, for creators, anyone who needs great design but just doesn't have the skills or the budget. How it works? It's best to think about it in like 3 beats. First, you have the input. You just give it a text prompt, something simple like design a logo for my coffee shop called Meadow in a hand-drawn style, right? Then second, there's the processing. And this is the cool part. GenSpark's 9-agent AI system, it's got specialists in design, copywriting, research, all sorts of things. They all collaborate to create the brand elements. And third, the output. You get your logos, color palettes, interior designs, packaging, websites, all of it. And it's all editable in real time. It's wow. And for the proof, you just have to look at the numbers. GenSpark hit, $36 million in annual recurring revenue in just 45 days after launching their super agent platform. And yeah, AI Designer is a key part of that whole broader ecosystem. So where does it live? It's right there in the product UI, a really clean browser-based interface. It's also deeply integrated into their super agent automations. And API isn't publicly documented yet. And it comes with standard workspace level controls. So if you're briefing your stakeholders, you could say something like, AI Designer from GenSpark AI helps entrepreneurs create complete brand systems from text prompts, allowing us to get professional design quality without hiring designers. It works by using 9 collaborative AI agents. We can apply it to our rapid brand prototyping and measure time to market and quality against our traditional methods. Okay, now let's run a narrated dry run. I'll use that coffee shop example I saw in action. So, step 1, access and setup. Open GenSpark AI, navigate to AI Designer, it's got a little new tag on it, and just start with a simple prompt. The only prerequisite is a GenSpark account with some credits available. Step 2, define the goal. Okay, our goal is to create a complete brand identity for Meadow Coffee Shop. That includes its logo, interior design, packaging, and website. Success here would look like having professional quality assets that we could, actually use to launch a real business. Step 3, provide the input. Enter the text prompt. Design a complete brand identity for Meadow Coffee Shop in a hand-drawn, cozy style. The AI, it's really designed to understand natural language descriptions of style, mood, and even specific requirements. Step 4, configure options. The AI immediately starts offering style adjustments and variations. You can ask for more hand-drawn charm, or boho vibes, or even specify color preferences. And all these changes, they happen in real time. Step 5, run and observe. The system generates everything at once: the logos, color palettes, interior mockups, product packaging, website layouts, all of it. And you can actually see the AI's thinking process as its different agents collaborate on the task. It's pretty wild. Step 6, validate and aerate. Now you review the outputs against revision. You can request changes like make the logo more playful or add some maple leaf elements. The AI updates everything instantly, and this is critical. It maintains brand consistency across all the assets. And finally, Step 7, handoff or integrate. You can export the designs for print, download the web assets, or even deploy them directly to e-commerce platforms. The system gives you multiple file formats and ensures design consistency across everything it produces. And just like that, what would have been your first hour or more of brand development is compressed into just a few minutes. Amazing. Okay, now for the reality check. Facts first. So the limits: AI Designer is great at mainstream design styles, but it might struggle with highly specialized or, niche aesthetic requirements. Complex brand guidelines or industry compliance needs, those will definitely still require a human to oversee it. Data usage: your prompts and generated designs are processed by GenSpark's models. So while standard privacy policies apply, it's probably safest to assume your inputs are helping them train. And as for supported regions, it's available globally through the web, though some of the more advanced features like phone calling might have regional restrictions. So here are the general guardrails to use until you've really tested it. Start with non-critical projects, just to test the aesthetic fit for your brand. Maintain creative oversight. AI is great at execution, but it can miss the strategic nuance of brand positioning. Always, always, always save high-resolution versions of your approved designs before you make more changes. And most importantly, define your rollback plan. If AI Designer doesn't match your brand vision, traditional design tools or human designers are still your fallback, right? All right, let's do a quick Q&A. I'll cover the 3 most common questions I've seen. First, who can access it and what does it cost? So it's available through GenSpark's Super Agent platform. There's a free tier that gives you 200 daily credits, and the paid plans start around industry standard rates. The credits you use will vary by complexity. A simple logo uses way fewer credits than a complete brand system, obviously. Second question, what file formats and commercial usage rights do I get? It provides standard formats like PNG, SVG, and PDF, which are good for both web and print. Commercial usage rights are included, but I'd always recommend verifying the terms of service for any high-volume commercial stuff. And third, how does it compare to Canva, Figma, or hiring designers? Well, it's faster than traditional tools for creating a whole brand system. It's more cohesive than template-based platforms like Canva, and it's certainly more accessible than custom design work. But it may lack the strategic thinking and bespoke refinement of an experienced human brand designer. For now.
So what does this unlock next? If AI Designer delivers on its brand building promise, 3 things usually follow. First, you retire a manual design step or a legacy tool. Second, you standardize a new best practice, like rapid brand testing for new business ideas. And third, you watch for compounding wins as adjacent workflows like marketing campaigns and product launches all speed up because the brand assets are just there and they're easy to modify. As for their roadmap, GenSpark is shipping new AI employees almost weekly, like an AI developer for coding and an AI browser for automation. They're building toward a complete AI workforce model. It's ambitious. The release info and links are live now at genspark.ai, where AI Designer is marked as new in their super agent platform. The clean next step is the same no matter your role. Define a 1-hour pilot with a single measurable outcome. Write down your baseline, what it would cost and how long it would take you the old way, and then test AI Designer against it. My call to action for you is to try the 200 free daily credits and just see if AI Designer meets your quality standards. Document what works and what doesn't. This space is moving so incredibly fast, and your experience really matters. So, I want to leave you with a question to think about. As tools like this make professional grade creation nearly instantaneous, what becomes the new bottleneck? Is it the quality of the idea itself, the strategy behind it, or is it our ability to actually execute on that idea in the real world? I'm George. This is AI Freedom. Build boldly, measure honestly, and I'll catch you next time.